I feel bad I didn't introduce your friend.
And he's upset. Look at him.
Oh.
This is Gary. And
That's Gary Fisher.
This is Gary's bacon.
Oh, lovely little Gary. Very, very nice to see you. When you were making this movie, where did the dog... The dog isn't in the film.
What dog?
You had a dog, didn't you?
Oh, no, I found a dog on the film.
Okay.
Would you like me to tell that story?
Yeah.
Okay. I can give it a go if you want. No, big old dog it was, guys. Big old dog. 3 legs. No? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. No, they... so I was staying at this sort of go-to movie guy house in Atlanta where, you know, when they showed me the house, they were like, you know, Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus just stayed here, so... And they gave me one of these, you know? Which I thought was untoward. But they were very precious about the house. What I didn't realize was that there was a strict no dogs policy. And then I was going to work one morning, and there's a little dog. It's below 0. And I thought, oh, what harm can it do? And I let it in the house. When I came back from work, it was like a fecal Jackson Pollock. It was everywhere. You know what I mean? It was like, did he have help? I was like looking up, like, did he get a ladder? How is he still alive? You know? And so then I had to clean it all up, and then I had to hide the dog, and I spent like 2 weeks hiding this dog. And you know, when it was over the last day, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And actually, your driver, Bo, said that his father had just lost his dog of 16 years, and so Bo took this little dog, and he went and lived on a lake with 100 acres. And he went to, you know, literally dog.
Oh.
So that's a nice story.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah, it is. That's a euphemistic for killing him.
That's what they
yeah.
That's what
He's living in 100 acres now with Bo's dad. So dead, that dog. He died after the incident, didn't he? End of dog story. Chris, who are you in lockdown with?
My dog. Just me and my dog at this point.
Is this the famous Dodger?
Yeah, it is. It is. He's right over there. I keep trying to call him over, and he keeps ignoring me. Dodge, come here. Come here, boo-boo. Buddy.
He was on mascot on
He's just looking at me and just not moving a muscle. He couldn't be bothered.
Is Dodger real? Where is he?
Yeah, where is he? Hang on.
I miss him.
He's right. Ready?
He walked away.
Oh, there he is. Dodger.
There he is. He couldn't be bothered. Yeah. He's sick of quarantine. He's over it.
Yeah, it's that thing where, like, dogs wanted to spend more time with you, just not this much time with you.
Yeah, we've crossed over. He's ready to move out.
You're still here. Hello.
Hello.
Scarves are really in. So, what's your name?
Jane.
Jane, lovely. And what do you do, Jane?
I'm a press officer and I'm from Nottingham.
A press officer for... Late, Gloria. OK, Jane, off you go with the story. OK,
so mine's a dating story.
Oh, yes.
I'd been chatting online to a guy called Martin, and we decided to have our first date, made it a walk in Derbyshire, very pleasant spot, to take our dogs. He got a rather large dog, I think it was a German Shepherd, and I'd got a little Dachshund. So we decided to meet this particular day at 2 o'clock in the car park, and he told me he was in a blue estate car. So I was looking for a blue estate car coming in. Sure enough, a blue estate car comes into the car park. I get out of my car, go round the back, clocking a figure in the front, go round the back, he's getting his walking stuff out, and I just walk up to him and say, "Hello, Martin?" And he turns to me and says, "No, my name's not Martin." And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, only I arranged to meet a guy called Martin here on a date, and obviously I saw the car and I saw the dog in the front," and he said, "That's not a dog, that's my wife."
That chair looks fun.
Do you think that's where the term dogging started?
Maybe she had long blonde hair. She thought it was an Afghan hound.
An Afghan hound, yeah.
That happened to me before, actually. We thought, yeah, we saw a friend in a convertible, and we thought he was cheating on his wife, but he was with an Afghan hound. Anyone can make that mistake.
Wendy the dog.
Yes.
So this, again, it's a dog...
This is a
that
talking
can...
dog. I mean, she has made television history because she is a dog that can talk. And not only that, she is bilingual, like yourself.
What do you mean, can talk?
She speaks French and English. And she can meow.
Look, it's a dog... No, don't... Because Naomi will go home thinking...
It's true. If you go on YouTube, it went viral.
No, but...
You'll find
But there's something strapped to that dog.
Graham, it's a talking dog.
Yes. It's got something, you know, it's
Listen, in your world there might be things strapped to things, but in this world, this is a family show. You'll have to take that out.
No, they won't.
It's a talking dog.
It's quite funny, though, with dogs, because when I did the drop, we had this puppy, and there was, you know, and the dog really was, like, sometimes a part of the dialogue. You know, he started to, like... and, like, you know, and once he was like... I was holding him, and he fell asleep, and he was like... like, Tom and I was trying to, like, continue this scene, and I was like, Rocco, wake up! And it's like super loud, and it's like... like, in the middle, so he was, like, definitely talking, but not a language I understood.
This is a language that everyone understands.
OK, yeah.
Especially if you're French.
It's a ventriloquist dummy,
It's not a ventriloquist, it's a talking dog, Graham.
It's a dog.
It's a talking dog.
It's a dog.
It's a talking dog.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to Google it right now.
Yeah, I don't really. No, it's really impressive.
Have you not got a clip?
It's really... No. No, because we want to promote your new show, Talking of Pets.
Talking of Pets.
So now, the new show, it's on ITV Wednesdays at 8 p.m. It's called Give a Pet a Home. Yeah. So what's that about? No, seriously, man, what's it about?
It is about giving abandoned and neglected animals homes.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
So,
it's
OK, yeah.
It's at the biggest RSPCA centre, which is in Birmingham, and they have horses and sheep and everything you could think of, everything you've worked with, probably. and obviously they've been abused and neglected, and they come, we rehabilitate them, train them, and every week we're going to make an appeal so that people can see the ones on the telly and hopefully adopt them. So it's the first ever sort of call to action. We were completely inundated when the first show went out. It sort of, everything crashed, so it's going to work.
Have you done that Paul O'Grady thing of just adopting them all yourself?
Well, Colleen Nolan took home a three-legged dog within 2 hours of being there. I know. My husband's threatened divorce if I go home with a pet. But I'm a bit like that. Husband, new dog.
Oh, you can't beat a puppy. Oh,
No,
a
you
puppy.
can't.
Oh, that's got to be better than a husband. I've seen him.
Yeah.
And so, Ryan, you went to meet Gene Kelly's widow, is that right?
Yeah, we both...
Oh, you both went?
We went
oh,
with
okay.
the
Oh, it was just
director. Yeah, it was really wonderful of her to have us, and she shared a lot of Gene's stories, and you know, it was kind of like, you know, kissing the ring. You know, she showed us some of his, you know, old screenplays. And
it was so amazing. She has like a room that's basically all archival, and we put on like little white gloves and looked through his leather-bound Singin' in the Rain script with his notes in the margins, and it was just so, it was really amazing, yeah.
There was a note to,
Lots of
like, hand off the umbrella at the end of the number or something.
Really? That's really cool.
It was great. She
Glad
had,
he
she
did
had
that.
a tiny little dog as well, who, at the end of this wonderful, magical night, just we let out into the street.
Maybe don't tell this story.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, nothing happened, and the dog is fine.
So how close was it till the end of school?
It was the day before the last day.
It ended happily, didn't it? The dog's alive.
It did, but there was a moment where both Damien and I were running around through traffic trying to catch this dog, and Damien looked at me and he's like, "We will not kill Gene Kelly's widow's dog. We will not."
That will not be how this story ends.
And you didn't.
And we didn't.
You didn't.
And we didn't.
Yeah. Dog lives. But we have an unexpected guest on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Star of the new movie, Patrick.
Stop it.
Patrick's been upstaged by a rubber but never mind.
It's tough to upstage.
Yeah, it's really tough to come on. Patrick's back there going, I've got to follow the I'm a pug. I'm not Jesus. So, can he come on by himself, or do you need to go?
I'll go and grab him. Hang on.
Okay, you go grab him.
If he'll have me.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, he's such a cutie.
Oh,
Harley.
Oh, hello, Harley.
Oh, yes, that's his real name. His name's Harley.
Hello.
Oh,
This
Harley.
is Harley.
And he's looking at you going, no picture today.
That is so sweet. Because at home, what's you've got a lovely dog, is it Olive?
I've got Olive, a Whippet, yeah.
So
she's a sweetheart, but
Yeah.
you are... This is a...
Yeah, he hates it.
A great character. Oh,
God.
I'm a bit frightened there.
You can do it. Yeah.
Oh, Holly.
That's him trying to bark.
Oh, Holly.
Oh, that's coughing something up. I thought he was going to attack her. Yeah, that's the trainer going, kill, kill. Because, Channing, growing up, you had dogs, but it was not a good place to have dogs when you were growing up.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Well, didn't you... wasn't there a problem?
Oh, yes, sorry. I grew up in Mississippi, so there was there was a lot of gators in the bayou.
We should probably cover Patrick's ears for this.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
There was a lot of dogs going missing in the neighborhood, and there's this really giant gator, and when the gators start to get very comfortable coming up to you know, sort of the human spaces, dogs will just start going down like very fast. So my dad and his friends caught this gator and spray painted its head white, thinking that the dogs would see this giant white thing coming up out of the water and run, and it didn't actually work.
Oh, I thought it did work.
No, it didn't work. No, if anything, it was probably mesmerizing. It was like, oh, what is this white thing?
Did you say your father painted the gators white?
Yeah, yeah.
And he got... How did he
do
get that close to...
They're just swamp people.
Because I always assumed it was just sort of Hollywood folklore, but the story about you not giving them the script without agreeing to you starring in it, that is true.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was just one of those crossroads situations that every artist faces early on. Go left, go right, and if you make the wrong decision, you sometimes regret it forever, and I just knew I wasn't a very good student, but I decided I always, like, understood dialogue, whatever, so I wrote something that I know I could do, that I could feel good with, and that could show everything that is possible in my repertoire. They said, well, yeah, it's great, but let's have Ryan O'Neal do it, or let's have Burt Reynolds do it, or Robert Redford do it. So they were bringing up all these bankable names, and I said, no, I don't think so. And at that time, I was down there. I had to sell my dog. We didn't have enough food to feed. I said, one of us doesn't eat. It's either you, my wife, or the dog. One of us. So it was like one of those things where you really roll the dice, and it paid off. But it was a big long shot.
Because you talk about selling your dog. We've got a I don't know why.
Oh, my dog.
We've got a picture of...
Really, my dog?
We do have a picture of the dog. Is that the dog?
That's it. You can see why I couldn't feed him.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It's a buffalo. It's a bull mastiff.
Bull mastiff.
Yeah. That's a dog. I don't know why. Even when I was totally broke, I always wanted to have an animal with me. And I mean, literally, I was, as an usher, making $36 a week. That was it, you know. And so I'm buying this dog. That meant I don't eat. You see that? Maybe, or you eat the dog. It's one of the things. But
the story has a happy ending. I must.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So finally, I get the job. I go back to the fellow I sold it to, who now won't give it back. And he's a rather short guy, really short, and he's...
Did he ride the dog?
I think the dog had turned into a piece of furniture. I mean, he literally used it as a bed or something, but he says... So that he paid me like $60 for the dog. He goes, I'll give you the dog back for $3,000. I said, I don't have $3,000. He goes, all right, I want to be in the movie. So I put him in the movie.
So he's in Rocky?
Yeah, he's the first guy, little scene. He goes, I'm walking in. He goes, how'd you do last night? I said, I did great. You should have been there. He goes, I go, how'd you do? I said, what are you, deaf? He goes, no, I'm short. I go, yeah. Power of the pin. Say the line or get out.
But when people travel, you know, they collect things, postcards, dolls, and national dress. But you collect, like, animals, like living animals.
Well, no, I don't collect them. I rescue them.
Oh, OK. So,
rescue
did you rescue anything when you were in Sicily and Tuscany?
Not in that one, but in the movie I did right after, in Bulgaria, I did.
Okay.
And I had promised my husband I was going to stop because at the time I had 10 dogs, 5 parrots, I had alpacas, horses, cats, and by the way, one without a tail, the other one without a leg, you know. And they find me, they come to me, these animals, which he doesn't believe me, but they do, and I promise him no more, okay? We were up to 30 animals. I swore no more. And I was there, and a little puppy who was abandoned and was gonna die. I won't tell you the sad story because it's a comedic show and I'll start crying. He came to me and I couldn't help it and I picked him up. And his name is Ochoa, after the goalie of the soccer team in Mexico. It was a World Cup. And I took him and then I was terrified. How am I going to explain this to my husband? I promised. And so I came up with this brilliant idea to pretend that I was having an affair.
Mm.
And then,
Ochoa.
no, with somebody, to make him think I was having an affair. And at the end, I would say, no, it's not an affair. I picked up a dog, and then he would feel better. That I picked up a dog.
This is clever. It's good plan.
So I left him a message. You must call me at this time. We need to talk. It's very important. And I never do that. And this time, okay, what happened? What happened? And I said, listen, I feel so terrible. I don't know how to say this to you. And I know this is not going to go down well. And I'm really nervous. And please have mercy on me. Have patience, be understanding. It's been so stressful. And I'm so tired. And I was so lonely here for so many days. And you know, you do crazy things when you're in this state. And he said to me, oh, please don't tell me you picked up another dog.
He knows you well.
Sad that I was so predictable.
Before we go, just time for the first visit of the series to the big red chair. Who awaits? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Carolina.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chile.
Oh, Chile?
Yeah.
Oh, Chile. Hello. And are you here on holidays? Do you work here?
No, I moved here a year ago.
Okay. Are you enjoying it so far?
I love it.
Oh, that's...
A lot of people
loves it.
A lot of people moving here, considering that the country's fucked.
I know, really. Do you not watch the news?
What's the living crisis? Yes, please.
Makes you think, how bad's Chile? Okay, Carolina. Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina from Chile. Begin your story, please.
Okay, so this is the first time we spent our summer in the Hamptons, New York. So,
what cost of living crisis?
So we were with the kids, with the husband, whatever. I'm very aware about the ticks. Because in that area...
Sorry, you what?
Ticks. 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 You thought you said pigs, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's very dangerous because some of them carry Lyme disease.
Well, this is interesting, yes.
No, so we were really, really afraid. So
Of
every
course,
day I
yes.
was like looking at the kids and Diego, the dog. And one day, oh my God, there's a tick in Diego because the ticks get like inside of the skin. So I grabbed the tweezer and I tried to pull it out and I couldn't because the dog jumped. So, of course, I asked my husband, he grew up with dogs, and I show it to him, and we're like, oh my God, he has many ticks. So we run into the bed, desperate, like urgent. We get into the office, or I don't know what it is, and then I told him...
You don't.
Look, I mean, we're desperate. Diego doesn't have only one tick. He has many ticks. Diego. And then he looked at us, and he said, you mean the nipples?
It's quite a good story, but I'm still going to finish. Is he happy to stay there?
He's overexposed and he's tired.
Okay.
No, he'll be fine.
Should we ignore him?
Absolutely. Act like nothing happened.
He is having a whale of a time on that sofa.
His back hurts a little bit. He needs a vibrator.
He is doing yoga. How you doing,
I can't believe his schedule.
But now the thing is, we do know that he is a Star Wars fan.
Oh, that's right.
We've seen some pictures of Gary, because here's Gary. And then, who put the wig on him? Was that you?
I don't remember.
Well, somebody put a wig on him.
That doesn't look good.
It's time to meet best-selling author and star of the Oscar-winning film, The Artist. Uggie's here with his book. There you go, Uggie. Uggie, there you go. Sit. There you go. Nice and cheats. How are you, Uggie? Now, watch this, watch this. Uggie, speak. There you go, baby. Oh, you're so good. And now, let's do another one. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed by this. Oh, no, that's not speaking. It's so cute. You can just have a thing for doing nothing. Very good. Now, I believe you're a big fan of Darcy Bustle. Are you? Yes? The fragrance that lingers? No, because... No, Darcy, here's a serious one, because we've got a picture of you in Swan Lake, haven't we? Haven't we? Yes, we do. Now, Uggie, I'm not sure if you caught that swan, but I know I've got a picture taken by the paparazzi shortly afterwards. I do. Yeah. But you've lost the weight, haven't you? You've lost the weight. You've been to the Oscars, and now you've written your autobiography. I'm not joking. Uggie has written a book, and I have read it.
It's a dog, he doesn't know what I'm saying.
So that's Uggie. He'll be appearing in or tied up close to a leading bookshop soon. And Uggie, if you get down, come down for a sec. Come down for a sec. Come down here. Come down. Give me the book. Give me the... Oh, okay. You got that. And Uggie, Uggie, take it. Take it. Good boy. There you go, Uggie. Uggie, everybody.